Let's see how WhatsApp can be turned into a booking management system. So here I'm going to send a message to my business number which is saved here as my test number. So here I'm going to enter this message that is hello, and this message is going to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot by using which I'm going to make a booking. So right here I'm getting this welcome message with this button that is book appointment, and as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to choose the service which I want to book. So right here I'm going to open this list, and here I'm going to select this first service that is haircut and styling, as I have created this WhatsApp chatbot for my salon business, but you can modify it according to the business you are running because the process of creating this WhatsApp chatbot will remain the same. And right here I'm getting this message which is asking me to select my preferred date and timing. So now let's open it, and right here I'm getting some of the dates. So here I will be selecting this date that is June 23, 2026, and as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to select my time slot for this particular date. So now let's open it, and right here we are getting two slots available, that is 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. So here I will be selecting this timing that is 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my name. So here I'm going to enter my name as demo user, and as I have provided my name, I'm getting this confirmation message. So you can see that by using the WhatsApp chatbot, my users can make the booking, and now they don't have to visit multiple websites for booking the service, and you don't have to manually interact with your customers, asking their details and scheduling appointment or booking for them, because this WhatsApp chatbot will automatically do it for whatever business you are running. And now this is going to save up a lot of your time, and your users can book the service anytime and anywhere. And now you don't have to manually interact with your customers because you can create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot by just using an automation tool that is Pabbly Chatflow, and you don't require any coding skills or any technical skills for creating this chatbot. So now let's see the process of creating it, and for that we are going to access the flow page of Pabbly Chatflow. So right here I'm on the flow page of Pabbly Chatflow, which you can get by typing its URL that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging your account over the Pabbly Chatflow first time, then you can just click over this sign up free. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Chatflow. Means you are getting a chance for testing and creating this automation or this WhatsApp chatbot for freely inside Pabbly Chatflow. But if you are an existing user, then you can just click over this sign in. And if you like this WhatsApp chatbot and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing offer for you. So right on the screen, you can see this discount coupon code that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use it before buying any of our Pabbly product. Now let's move on towards the flow page, where don't forget to add your WhatsApp number with Pabbly Chatflow account. And if you want to learn this entire process, then you can check the video given on the description. And right here we are getting this option for trigger. So trigger is the event which initiates your WhatsApp chatbot. And this trigger event can be keyword or the reject entered by your users, or if your user starts the conversation, and many more. But here I'm going to keep it as keyword rejects match. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword and rejects? So keywords are the words which initiates your WhatsApp chatbot, and as we have recently interacted with our WhatsApp chatbot, we have initiated it by entering this message that is hello. So this is the keyword which has just initiated it, and right after we are getting this option for rejects, which is used for the advanced user input. And now here on the left hand side, you can check out all these messages and action blocks, which you can think as main building block for creating this WhatsApp chatbot flow. So you can drag any of these blocks and create a flow for your WhatsApp chatbot. Now if a user sends me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message, and for that we are going to just drag and drop, and right here we are getting this option for text button. So by using this text button node, I'm going to enter a welcome message and send to my customers. So here I have entered this welcome message. Now I am going to add a button by simply selecting this add button, and here I am going to enter my button name as book appointment, and from here you can select your button type as quick reply or link. Now let's save it. Now if my user select this button that is book appointment, I'm going to provide them list of the services for which they can book the appointment. So right here I'm going to just drag and drop and select this list. And now in this list node, it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now let's provide a body to our list here. So here I have provided this body to my list. Now I'm going to add a section by simply selecting this add section, and here I'm going to enter my section title as services, and afterwards in this section I'm going to add some items by simply selecting this add items. So now let's enter the title of our first list item or the first service offered by this business. So here I have entered the title of my first list item. Now likewise I'm going to add some more items to this list. So right here I have added 2 more items to my list. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I want to get the service which my user has selected. So for that, we have to provide contact custom field to all these list items. So you can think of contact custom field as a particular column which consists of the particular data. So for creating a new contact custom field, you just have to move over the settings where you will see this option of contact custom fields, and you will be landed to this page where you can create it by simply selecting this add more field button. And for providing contact custom field to these list items, you just have to move over the actions, and here you have to use this node that is set custom field. And right here I'm going to select the contact custom field which I have already created. So here I'm going to select this contact custom field service type. Means this contact custom field is going to consist of the service which my user has selected. So here I have selected the contact custom field. Now let's enter the value. So here I have entered the value for which I have created this contact custom field. Now let's provide contact custom field to remaining list items too. So here I have provided contact custom field to all these list items. And now if my user selects any of these list items, I'm going to ask them to select the preferred date and timing for the appointment. And for that, I'm going to just drag and drop, and right here we are getting this node that is date and time. So from here I'm going to let my user select their preferred date and the timing for the appointment, and here I'm going to keep my selection mode as date and time, as I want my user to select both date and time. Now on this message content, I'm going to provide body to my this particular node, that is please select your preferred date and time. And now from this button label, you can select the button for the date list and the slot list. Now from here you have to select the day for which your users can book the appointment. So I'm going to keep it as Monday, Tuesday, and the next we are getting this option for entering the days in advance, means the number of days in advance to display available booking dates. So here I'm going to keep it as 3, and the next we are getting this option for selecting the holidays or unavailable dates for which your user can't book the appointment. And the next we are getting this option for adding the time slot. So here I will be adding the first slot of 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So here I'm going to keep it as 10 a.m. and the next I'm going to select it as 11 a.m. So here I have created the first slot, and likewise you can add the time slots for which your users can book the appointment. And now let's select the contact custom field for the date attribute, that is going to be the appointment date. Now let's select the contact custom field for the time attribute, that is going to be the appointment time. And on the slot availability settings, if your slots get fully booked, then this message will be sent. And now if my user select the date and timing for the appointment, I'm going to provide them a question asking their name. So for that I'm going to use this node, that is ask question. So here I'm going to enter a question asking for the name of my user. So here I have entered this question. Now let's select the contact, custom field as full name and the format as any. Now if my user provides me answer of this question, I'm going to provide them the confirmation message. So for that again we are going to use the text button node. So here I have entered this confirmation message. So with this we are done with the creation of our WhatsApp chatbot, which will automate the booking process and help you create a booking management system within the WhatsApp. And you can also save this data to the Google Sheet for the appointment bookings. And now don't forget to save this flow by simply selecting the save button. So right here we have created our booking management system, which will help your users to book the appointment or the service within the WhatsApp. So now this is going to save up a lot of your time, because by using this chatbot, your users can book the service 24/7 and you don't have to manually ask for their details or book the appointment by manual calling, because this WhatsApp chatbot is going to do so. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now. And I have provided the link of the flow which I have just created in the description box. So make sure to check it out. And don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT. So thank you for watching this video.
And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.